Located along the Pacific coast of Sinaloa, Mexico, Mazatlan is a highly venerated resort town with plenty to offer tourists. From taking a gander at Mazatlan's Old Town District to checking out the resort town's museums, join Viewcation as we take a look at the best things to do in Mazatlan, Mexico. Take a look at the Old Town District. No Mexican resort town is complete without an Old Town District, and Mazatlan's got one for the books. It has something to offer for everyone, whether history buffs or souvenir shoppers. Those interested in the region's unique history will get a kick out of checking out the area's old Spanish fort, and there's also a historical center. For shopping opportunities galore, you can head to the downtown market or the boardwalk. The downtown market functions predominantly as a grocer for the locals, while the boardwalk features a shopping area with souvenirs. Sit in for a show at the Peralta Theater. Mazatlan is a Mexican resort town with a thriving art scene, and this is exemplified at the Peralta Theater. It puts on shows for tourists and locals alike at all times of the year. It's rare to stumble past the building and not find a performance going on. They range from community productions free to watch to professional productions that charge a small fee for tickets. You'll get a kick out of checking out a show of any caliber, and one of the best parts of the experience is the venue itself. It's intimate and has great acoustics, meaning it'll sound great no matter where you sit. The Peralta Theater is an important part of Mazatlan's modern culture, and you'll be supporting the arts by going there. They also play home to a host of art galleries, as well as a fairly notable fine arts academy. Take the climb to the Mazatlan Lighthouse. If you're up for a climb, you shouldn't pass on the opportunity to visit the Mazatlan Lighthouse. The striking historical landmark is located at the peak of the resort town's highest hill, which means making it there may not be feasible for all visitors. But if you have the gumption, the experience is certainly worth it. The hill that it's located on is called Cerro Creston, and the fact that it's located at such a high point makes the views from the top of the lighthouse all the more staggering. When you get there, you'll be well over 500 feet above the nearby shore. There's a hiking trail that'll take you up the hill to the lighthouse, and it should only take about 30 minutes for hikers who know what they're doing. Visitors can also walk out on a lookout featuring a glass bottom. This allows you to get a feel for just how high above the shore you are. The experience can be a little disorienting, but it will be certainly one you won't forget. The entrance fee to the lighthouse can differ depending on how crowded it is, so keep that in mind. Feel the power of Mazatlan Cathedral. If you're looking to have a religious experience, the Mazatlan Cathedral will certainly be the place to do that. It's considered to be the preeminent religious building in the entirety of the town. The locals use the building to worship every week, and tourists are welcome to sit in on the masses to get a taste of how Mazatlan's residents worship. Whether you're religious or not, you'll certainly feel something while gazing upon the cathedral's stunning architecture. The cathedral features some breathtaking stained glass windows featuring classic religious iconography. The interior is replete with wondrous chandeliers, mosaics, and frescoes. Even when masses aren't being held, the cathedral is typically filled with locals coming to say their daily prayers. Before we tell you more, be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Check out the sea creatures at Acuario Mazatlan. If you want to see some interesting sea creatures, head to the Acuario Mazatlan. It features much more than your average aquarium, and its massive fish tank is only the tip of the iceberg. The fish tank may house nearly 300 different species of exotic fish, but that's got nothing on the aquarium's crocodile and frog area. There's also an aviary you can walk through, as well as shows featuring sea lions, birds, and divers. The aquarium is certainly a great place to take the kids, and there are even a couple of play areas available for when they get bored of looking at the sea creatures. Visitors can also cash in on the chance to go swimming with sharks and sea lions, though the experience isn't going to be for everyone. With all the different activities it offers, it's no wonder the aquarium has become so popular with tourists. Brush up on your water sports at Aqua Sports Center. It's hard to step into the Mexican resort town of Mazatlan and not immediately get an urge to go out on the water. Those who have never tried their hand at water sports will find plenty to enjoy at the Aqua Sports Center. It helps train beginners on how to go out into the water and partake in the water sport of their choosing. Whether you're interested in surfing, scuba diving, parasailing, boating, or deep-sea fishing, certified trainers at the Aqua Sports Center will make you feel like you know what you're doing. It also helps those who already know what they're doing get set up with the equipment they need to do things their way. See if the Mazatlan Carnival is going on. Though it only happens 1 week a year, the Carnival is certainly something you'll want to experience if you can. It's said to be the third largest in the world. It offers plenty of awesome activities for tourists and locals alike. There are few better ways for visitors to immerse themselves in local Mexican culture, and there are also a few ways that are quite as fun. Given the immense size of the carnival, it should come as no surprise that it houses a seemingly infinite number of different exhibitions. Some of the more notable of these include its art and food fairs. There's also a gigantic naval combat fireworks display. The carnival goes on for 7 days, typically held around March. Take the family to the Mazaqua water park. When the sun is especially glaring, you can beat the heat by checking out the Mazaqua water park. It's plenty of fun for visitors of all ages, with a variety of slides and pools to keep family members of all demographics entertained. Whether it's people looking to simply relax in the shade of the park's palapas or get their adrenaline going on its plethora of attractions, families are liable to find plenty of ways to waste away a sunny day at the water park. Try to hit the jackpot at the Monte Carlo Casino. If all ages fun doesn't sound like your kind of thing, you might be more interested in checking out the Monte Carlo Casino. It's the preeminent casino in the area, and there are plenty of ways to gamble while there. Whether you're looking to play cards, roulette, or slot machines, avid gamblers will find plenty of ways to pass the time at the Monte Carlo Casino, which also features an entertainment complex. Even if you don't want to gamble, the architecture of the building should provide plenty of joy. Check out some of the town's museums. There are a few notable museums in Mazatlan, and we'll take a look at 3. The first is the Museo de Conchas, which showcases works of art made using seashells. It also offers guests the opportunity to purchase modern works made using seashells. These can be found at the gift shop for a reasonable price and make great souvenirs. Those interested in Mexican entertainment may want to check out the Museo de Pedro Infante, which showcases memorabilia from a notable Mexican film star named Pedro Infante. He was born in Mazatlan and stands as one of the most revered icons in the history of Mexican entertainment. Finally, those looking to be immersed in some more academic subject matter can check out the Museo Arqueológico de Mazatlan to see a plethora of archaeological exhibits pertaining to the region's history. Now it's time to hear from you. Have you ever been to Mazatlan? Did we miss any of your favorites? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you go, make sure you give this video a like and subscribe to Viewcation if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.